Oh, this... There's gonna be a bird patrol unless you killed it already. Alright, we gotta pull this way back. All the way to the entrance, because we can't pull this. Pull totems. Pull totems. Bird is in. Let's zone... we should zone out. Alright, well, that's one way to start a Ahn'Qiraj raid. We started the trash. I think the tank didn't know about the bird patrol. So, we just zoned out. Anyways, I'm here on my Saber Slash Rogue. This is the second Temple of Ahn'Qiraj raid we're doing today. I've got some pretty good gear on this guy with 4-piece Draconic, 4-piece Night Slayer Thrill. We got a Thunder Fury, a Dream Eater. We got Venomous Totem and Drake Fang Talisman. Now, Saber Slash is, you know, estimated to be a very high DPS single target build this phase. However, Temple of Ahn'Qiraj is not really a single target raid. There's a lot of fights with forced target swaps and downtime that could really compromise Saber Slash's ability to reach its, you know, simulator potential in terms of damage output. Right, sorry, they were talking to me for a second. Yeah, so we're gonna try Saber Slash here, and I'm just gonna see, you know, get some first-hand experience of how bad it is for Saber Slash, like how punishing all these target swaps are gonna be for me. Right, our talents are like this: 21 in combat, 30 in assassination. This is just standard Saber Slash. We do lose the murder talent that we used to have in Blackwing Lair, but none of the mobs in here are murderable, so no go on that. Yeah, we want Detect Magic on these so we can see their abilities. Well, we don't have Detect Magic on them. So I guess we're just killing Skull. Alright, X next. I've not seen Detect Magic on them, so, you know, we're just going and making it happen. There we go. Now it's up. Now I see it.
Stop attacking.
Go Moon next. Okay. They had to spellbook that real quick. That's very possible. That could be.
Stop attacking. Stop attacking.
Hang on, I have to disable my DBM. It's yelling at me. I could not hear what you were saying.
Stop attacking. Stop attacking.
Yeah, I don't do those things anyways. Hang on one second. I hate this add-on so much. Disable every single. Okay, I'm sorry. What was your question? In the first raid, we did the first 3 bosses on hard mode. We did Prophet Skeram, Bug Trio, and Battleguard Sartura on hard mode. Right. My YouTube intro was slightly interrupted. So, yeah, I mean, the whole rest of the YouTube intro is basically there'll be timestamps at all the bosses. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can skip ahead, but if you're watching live on Twitch, you're gonna have to watch me suffer through this entire thing. Illusion dust, I need that. Obviously, I need that. Let's just put the potions on their own button. Alright. Yeah, wait for the bird to come. Perfect, good pull. Not letting me roll on that, yikes. Well, you don't want to, like, accidentally aggro the boss without it enabled. If we're going to do it, clicking it now is fine. Yeah, I think doing these first 3 on hard mode wasn't that bad. I think we'll be okay. They just said we're gonna unboon for Prophet Skeram. Dude, some people are gonna be really upset when they die to mind controlled. When they get mind controlled and someone kills them. Yeah, we need the detect magics out real quick, and then I can click through them and see the best ability to kill first. We can kill square. Evasion up. Venom failed. Moon next. Oh yeah, on these it's maybe not good to put Skull, because most people with Brain off will just attack Skull. Nope, kill Moon. Now we can kill Skull. Alright, will Simon get MC'd and die on Skeram? Yo, is the Skeram MC trinketable? Can I trinket it? Gamba is up. Stream prediction is up. Oh, I'm actually just gonna use Titan's Flask. I'm not gonna use the AP Flask. Wait, did this get fixed? Earlier today, these were not stackable, and now they are stackable. Okay. I think, I want 1200 more health more than I want 50 more attack power. Yeah, did you want the buffs out on Boone or no? Okay, then we gotta be really careful with not killing mind control players. Limiting cleaves. I agree. They're not taking the world buffs out. That's on the mind control boss. That's smart. People would just be insanely mad. Wait, we're getting... Oh, look at that! Yo, insane. Thank you. We just got the consumable world buffs instead. Look at that. We're juiced. We're fucking jacked now. Huge jacked man? Yeah, totally. Alright, they're doing some assignments now. Basically, we assign a tank here, and a tank here. We gotta do interrupts. Hopefully we're better at the interrupts today than we were, or this time than we were earlier today.
2, 1.
Alright, prediction. Thor, you gotta close this prediction now that we're in, right? Help me out with that. Got the interrupt. Normally that's macroed into Blade Flurry, but I'm not pressing Blade Flurry on a boss that does mind controls. Interrupt. True fulfillment. That's mind control. Chudo is dead. Pretty sure he got starfalled. It's crazy. Oh, I was too slow with that kick. You see, like, this is why this is why I always doubt the ability of anyone to just not press their AoE buttons, you know? It's just never happens. You tell people don't cleave, don't whatever. Oh god, I'm mind controlled. Please dodge, dodge, dodge. I'm getting hit by fires and flame shock and I'm dead. There was a channel point prediction on that one. A lot of people are really happy that you guys just killed me. Alright, let's pay out the prediction. Will Simon get MC'd and die? I don't actually have general chat enabled. I don't know what they're saying. Oh, right. Oh, is it because I didn't tank? Yeah, well, I'm just built different, you know? Damn, bro. Oh, feels good to do 1,600 damage in 2 attacks. Man, that's wild. Imagine if anyone else could even come close to my power.
You only delay the inevitable.
Yeah, you should probably actually press Blade Flurry before the boss. That's smart. Alright, what's the loot? Alright, so we want to go past the boss and to the right to get our free mounts. Swarming oh, Cloak of Concentrated Hatred. That's a good cloak, but we're using we'll be going for the Ruins of AQ set, so don't really need that. If I pop the world buffs before the fight, I'm allowed to cleave people. That's a fair... Honestly, that's fair. I think that's a fair thing, yeah. So let's see. Let's look at my death, actually. See who killed me. Obviously, I killed a lot of other people. Flame Shock, Thorns, Illusionary Shatter. I don't even know what that is. Melee from a Shadow Fiend. Glossier from Tagar. That's the Hunter weapon, I think. Or is that a Druid? Oh, that's a Druid weapon. That's Tagar is a Druid. So, yeah, I mean, I just got 1,000 Flame Shocks by the looks of it. Probably from shamans who have the multi-target flame rune and, like, didn't really think about, not using that when we said don't press AoEs. Just like, you know, the Starfall Druid didn't really think about not pressing Starfall when we said don't press AoEs. And, you know, let's see, Explosive Trap. Yeah, a bunch of Explosive Trap damage from the Hunters. They didn't really think about not pressing AoEs either. You know, that's why you just... when you tell people don't AoE, you're wasting your time. You just have to assume that it's going to happen. I lost my Spirit of Zandalar. That was a 50 stamina buff that I cannot get back. Incoming. All right.
5, 4.
Aren't mages supposed to spam crowd control? Yep. Don't worry about it. Yo, what is this? I saw like 5 wraths going at the same time. So, do druids have, like, multi-target wrath now? That's kind of neat. Okay, we have to repop a bunch of consumables. Big brainwasher.
Your friends will abandon you.
And he's... How did he not die there? Dude, I saw Nolelan's health just dropping. And then the mind control just ended and he didn't die. Why couldn't that have happened to me? That would have been way better if that happened to me. I'd still have all those world buffs. That's pretty high up. I have safe fall. I'm not dying to this. Munzar, you saw, he took a lot of damage, but he didn't die either. Harpoon buff icon. I don't know which one of those you think is a harpoon. Oh, this one. That's healing stream. New prediction up for this stream. What do we got? What do we got? Let me see. What's the new invention? Will Simon die on Bug Trio? Okay, that's a good one. Alright, it's boss next, right? That was the two. Not winning the roll on any of these mounts. Next week, Papa Zanza Reflect. Dude. That would be really funny, actually. That'd be really funny. Oh my god, I got gobbed. Okay. Kick the things, avoid the ghosts. Seems good. Yeah, poison cleansing. Yo, what are we doing with the world buffs? Am I unbooning my world buffs? Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good. Yo, I'm stunned or something? Yo, no! There goes my Saber Slash stack. What happened to me? Oh no, I popped all my thingies to have the attack power boost up. Now we just have a shitty Saber Slash stack. Well, that was lame. Ghost. Okay, okay. Free is dying soon. Not off of 3. We gotta get him out of this spot. You guys are standing in Kree's poison corpse. Beard. Tremor, 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 tremor. Nope. Okay. There's a heal going. There we go, back to 5 stacks. Here. Okay, tremor, good. My ants. Done. Oh, I got knocked again. I want to put my saber slash up. There we go. Yes, you can stack on him. Oh yeah, ghost kind of caused a problem with that, yeah. Alright, no world buffs, and I'm still in the top 10. Okay. Okay, number 9, no world buffs. What do we got? Ring of the Devoured, Triad Girdle, Ugo's Ring of Darkness, Gloves of Ebru. None of those are good for me. I did not die. Wait, Simon, says Phil, what are we waiting for? Sims for 6k DPS plus DPS, why are you only doing 1.6k? Yeah. New prediction. Sartura's next. Will Simon die to the spinny spin girls? That's the next boss. That's the next boss for anyone who doesn't know who the spinny spin girls are. How can I possibly... The beige ones are the ones that when they die, they spawn ads. The pink ones are the ones that, like, charge and knock you back a lot, and they have a bleed. Okay, that's fine. That's also fine. Ghost, ghost. More crits, please? Dude, I have no world buffs left. I can't do anything because I got mind controlled and my teammates killed me. You know? When you say don't press your AoE abilities, there's mind controls. You know, people just don't... like, come on. They're not going to change their rotation. Who gives a fuck? So we got killed by multiple flame shocks that are, like, multi-target flame shocks, you know. Did I remember to put that on before? Maybe not. We still have buffs in the boon. We started with some of the consumable world buffs. One person brought a set of those. And we lost those immediately. Oop, there we go. Uh-huh, okay, maybe we get back to the mobs and do something. Oh, ghosties. Where are the ghosts? Oh, mine's a goblin ghost now. Because I'm a stupid little goblin. Okay, Vecnus Warriors. Build some combo points right here. That one pops immediately. Crimson Tempest. Ah, I didn't get the Crimson Tempest up right away. On that one. It died too quickly. Alright. Pretty good. We chilling, we pulling, yeah, pulling them back, so stay here. I'm pretty sure you said you are not reserving them. Okay. I made it out. Eventually. Incoming. Extras. Try to group them together. Yeah, there we go. I don't think so. There we go again. You just don't get to do anything on these mobs. Almost over here. Fiery Wrath. Let's see that. 30 fire spell damage. Okay. But we got any more of those consumable world buffs? I can Gotcha. It's okay. I understand. Food buff. We want to change anything for this boss? I don't think so. I think we just go and we blast.
Your courage will fail.
Big pog damage. Vintage Rasp, hello. Thank you for the Prime. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great day. I appreciate your support, Vintage Rasp. The question is, should we press our mildly irradiated rejuvenation potion so we do a little bit more damage and take double physical damage on this boss? What are you guys thinking? Good idea, bad idea, so-so? I'm thinking I should not press it. Vegas 9T, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming. Welcome to the stream, Vegas 9T. I hope you're having a great day. Free armor pot? No, but then I can't lip. That is actually a good potion to drink here. You're actually right. I'm drinking this right now. Sorry, the what? Oh, yeah. So the big boss whirlwinds sometimes, and when it whirlwinds, it like runs around and ping pongs and whatever. Can't be stunned. But as soon as the whirlwind ends, we want to land fat stuns on it. So if you got big duration stuns like concussion blow or kidney shot, you want to use those. Yeah. The ads themselves are stunnable too. Like, I'm gonna just run in there, cheap shot as my first ability.
5,
Just stun shit all the
4,
time. It's great.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, here we go. Yeeted slightly. These guys are not together. Now that... Oh, I hit the Blade Flurry because they were together for a second. I got yeeted too far away from Skull, so I just started attacking, you know, the thing I could actually attack. Big Envenom, nice. Come on, get this. There we go. Slicey Dice is up. Oh, he's running. Alright, we're gonna try to get a really nice snapshot on the boss. There we go. We got a perfect snapshot with the vulnerability potion too. Radiation or whatever it's called. So I'm not gonna let this drop. Use a lip to go in safely there. Get those sabers. Spinning again. Is our armor pot still active? No, it's not, because I was able to saber or do the other thing. The lip. That's why I know the armor potion isn't up anymore. Okay. I'm having to go in during the spin sometimes to save this. But it's doing good damage. I mean, it's ticking for 1,075 damage. Okay? That's some serious business. No. Okay, I'm alive. That was close. No. Okay. I'm living. Okay, back out for a little bit. Nice, managed to not die. Top 10 without world buffs. What do we got? Badge of the Swarm Guard. Silithid Claw. Firepower. Glove Enchant. And Shard of... Oh, Shard of the Fallen Star was the other one. Okay. Well, they definitely gave rep. Maybe they're... Check chest. Oh, the chest over here. Yeah, I'm not going to distract them because they're still doing this loot. Oh, you done with the loot from the boss? We can do the loot. Yeah, you're going for it now. I see. You have loot from the chest to handle also. I would recommend that in interest of clearing the raid. Scaled Leggings of Karaji Fury. Idol of the Sun. That's a rogue one. I'll roll for that. I rolled a 69. Idol of the Night. Flask of Madness? Unfortunately, I'm not an alchemist on this character. That's the attack power one. Engineering and leatherworking on this guy. That's the attack power flask. Look at that. Just dropped here. Formula Enchanted Stopwatch. Ooh, Idol of Death. Is this for me? No. Run speed by 40%. Okay. If we disable a hard mode, I think we have to run back to the gong up by... Yeah, we need a bunch of people to run together because we all have to hit the gong. Okay. Yeah, just click it once and stand still. We just gotta have a bunch of people clicking it at the same time. Yeah, I mean... based on how the last raid went, like, we're not interested in, like, trying to push through the hard modes and, like, not clear the raid. Flask of the Old Gods. Stamina by 100. Defense value by 10. It's actually so much better than Flask of the Titans. It's kind of crazy. Eleanor, this way. Not down there anymore. That was where Bug Trio was. Look at me go. Boom. Alright, everyone back up to the Sartura room. We can progress to Fankriss. What's the sand buff? It's actually just all move speed. You can even get it when you're not mounted. These things just spawn throughout the zone. They stack up to 3. 10% MS per stack. Wait, can I stand on the same spawn point? Let's get the buff stacked up. Oh, I think that's the Shard of the Fallen Star. I think the guy who got that trinket, it dropped off of Sartura. Big meteor effect. I guess I'm sprinting to keep up. Yeah, no traps, no totem. Gotta be moving forward. Oh, totem's still dropping. We have totems in back. We have something in back. Not sure if that was a totem. I saw a little red thing. Oh, yeah, someone's Servant of Flame and Scale. Classic. Classic. That there is never ever going to be the last time that someone griefs a group with that trinket set, dude. I swear to God. That's what I saw in back, the little fire elemental. Yeah, I feel like they killed Badge of the Swarm Guard, and it's fucking dead now. It used to be so powerful and so good. And now it's like this weird niche AoE item. As way, it's, you know, it ain't what it used to be. It was used through a lot of TBC by warriors and rogues, at least. I don't think it was good by the time Wrath rolled around. Wrath just gave you, like, strictly better items. Mostly when I'm doing an AoE like this, I'm just trying to cast Crimson Tempest. Try to make sure I have Crimson Tempest up on all the targets. Like, sometimes I have it up on my current target, but I'll refresh it anyways because I know new targets came in that don't have it on them yet. We got totems in back. Munzer. Roger that. Great. Alright, so this is probably going to be the nastiest fight in the whole raid for Saber Slash, because I'm going to have to change onto these worms constantly, and I'm basically never going to be able to get, you know, a good Saber Slash stack going. What are we betting on this time? Well, I did get web wrapped 3 times on the last attempt. Big pog damage. Maybe I'll get web wrapped less times this attempt.
Poppin'? I got a nice hat badge now.
Yo, Colorix, hello. 26 months. You got a nice hat. You've had a nice hat badge on this stream for a while. You got the top hat badge. That's a 1-year anniversary badge. Colorix, thank you very much for 26 months of support. Over 2 years. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, actually twice on the last raid, I popped Blood Fury and then immediately got web wrapped. Why not let the rogues keep focus on the boss? Because everyone's going to be like, but I lose DPS when I switch. Why doesn't he have to switch? And you're probably going to get overwhelmed by, oh, they said Unboon. You're probably going to get overwhelmed by the ads if you don't have everyone switching. You know, it's not like rogues are special. Everyone loses damage. Saber slash rogue probably loses more damage than others, but you get into that kind of nitpicking argument, you're not really helping anything. Go. Waiting for those worms. Here they come. Okay. They're not grouped yet. There go the world buffs. Okay, so I think we had people, yeah. So I think we had some people attacking the worms before the tank picked them all up, and then the worms were running around. So the tank took extra time to gather the worms. And the extra time picking up the worms delayed the tank from calling for everyone to swap onto the worms. So then the worms killed people because they enraged. Why not just not reading the rest of that one? Just because you have a strategy or have an idea doesn't mean people will listen to it. And we had a strategy, we had an idea, and people just didn't actually listen to it. They didn't execute the planned strategy. You know? But he's not... I waited for him so we could both get it. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, it was called to unboon for that boss, so I unbooned and lost it there. This is boss number 4. Alright. This. Also, this one. What else? Do we have anything else? Not really. It only has 15 seconds left. Refresh that. Okay. Yeah, we could throw a summon stone for when he gets in here. Is the last one. Yep. There we go. Okay. Sigil Flowing Waters. Okay. Prayer Fortitude. Okay. Gift of the Wild. Battle Shout. Commando Shout. We got some consumables up. We don't have our attack power thingy up right now. Do that before we get to the boss. Yeah. We're going in. Zilverin, you here, buddy? Alright, you're moving. Love it. Yeah, it's all good. We're moving. We're a little bit strung out right now. We have a bit of a tail. Oh, yeah. Alright. Stun the ads. Kill the ads. I feel like the main thing that was a little weird to me on that last attempt was, like, there was such a delay before it was called out for the to actually attack the worms. It's like we just have to be able to get onto them sooner than that. Or else we're just not going to kill them in time. Okay, good. Alright, let's hit our little fire water so we don't forget that later. We're close to the boss at least. There we go. This isn't... Yeah, it's around this. Alright, can we food buff, perhaps? Alright, let's see if we do better this time. Food buff.
Your friends will abandon you.
I'm so ready. Alright. He's our only mage, so he has to buff the whole raid with intellect. Getting some mana back. Wait, I know what I can do. I can target boss, get Honor Among Thieves points on the boss. Oh, there's a elite soldier. That's crazy. Going. We're going. Oh, that should have been an Envenom, not a... I already had Slice and Dice up. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just gonna lose the Saber stacks. I can't. There's no way I can maintain that. One more. There's multiple worms. Got another wave of worms. Okay. Be more worms soon. Yep, next worm is in. There's a worm here. Okay. Failed. Kidney failed. There's more worms? Oops. Thought I was gonna get a venom there. Okay. Some people aren't changing targets. Alright, good. Switch off onto that guy pretty soon here. Alright, this could be our AQR. This could be our upgrade to Thunder Fury. Oh, shit. the loot? What's the loot? What's the loot? What's the loot? Is there AQR here? Ahn'Qiraj Ripper here. Is it here? Lord's Insignia? And some bullshit. That's shit. Oof. Alright, let's look. Enemy damage taken. Spawn of Fankriss. There's some people not on the meter here. Alright, some people in this raid not understanding English. These are people that are like really high on the Fankriss damage meter. It's really confusing how they didn't basically no damage to worms. Like, I don't know how it works out. Like, I thought we were all like English speaking and like understood what was going on here, like could understand the call to like switch target, but there's like a lot of people that have almost 0 damage dealt to the worms. It's crazy. I just feel like annoyed when like I'm doing the mechanic thing that makes me do less total damage and I'm just sitting like carrying the raid and I'm sitting there looking at other people like just, you know, single target tunnel visioning, not helping. Like, why do I gotta do the bitch job? Sorry, guys. It's okay, Jurass. We killed the boss. You gotta have a wand. You gotta get a frost wand. Dude, what you gotta get is you gotta get Captain Rackmore's Tiller. It's a really fast wand, and it's a quest reward, I think. I'm not sure if it's Alliance only. You gotta go get that right now, actually. Yeah, you're actually a loot band until you bring Captain Rackmore's Tiller. I don't think he believes me. I don't think he believes me. I don't think he's gonna go get Captain Rackmore's Tiller. The Frost Wand. Right. So, it works in basically 2 phases. The first phase, we have to freeze and shatter him. Freezing just counts the number of frost attacks. So, you know, pretty much all the shamans should put Frostbrand weapon on. The mage should spam rank 1 Frostbolt. Any caster who has a Frost Wand should be equipping it and just wanding the boss. That's it. Number of frost attacks. If you have any way to generate frost attacks, you should be doing that. Then he'll freeze, and then we just melee him a bunch of times, then he shatters. And then this is like the second part. He sends a bunch of small little slimes around the room, and they start at the edges of the room, and they slowly move towards the center of the room, and then they reform into Viscidus. But those slimes can be killed before they get to the center of the room. So then, you just want to, when the shatter happens, you want to spread out all over the room and just kill a couple of them. Each person can, like, kill 1 or 2, and, you know, if we kill a bunch of them, then that's great. And then it repeats. And that's it. And there's a lot of poison, so Poison Cleansing Totem's good, too. Right. Yeah, you have to kill the little small slime blobs. What happened to my music? Yeah, sure. That's great. Alright. Viscidus. Alright, it's time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna save the Blade Flurry for right now. I changed my mind. I was thinking about saving it till the blob phase. That's not gonna do much. I'm actually taking double damage because of this fucking potion. It's over now, but I took some fat hits right there. Good, melee boss. Melee boss and get ready to spread. Can't stun it. Oh, dude, I can't kill a single one of these. Okay, we killed almost 0 of them. That was not ideal. But, you know, that's it. That's the whole thing. You just go again now. We're back to frost attacks. As many frost attacks as you can. Rank 1 Frostbolt because it takes less time to cast. One-third the way through this frost phase. Maybe move boss a little bit. He's got a lot of poison around him. I'll save the cooldowns for the second shatter phase. We did extremely poorly on this shatter phase. Two-thirds of the way through the freeze phase. Yo, if a shaman uses Frostbrand weapon, will I see it in the log as like a damage ability like here? If I mouse over details. It will show it. Okay. There's no way these are all. It does damage and it's called Frostbrand. Flame Shock, Earth Shock, Chain Lightning, Thorns, Attack, Seems like that guy's not do. Oh, that's Munzer, the tank. I don't know if he should or shouldn't be exempt from that. And 3 others are Ellie. Maybe we actually have no enhanced shamans other than the tank. There's a lot of poison in this room. Yeah, we don't have very many enhanced shamans in this raid. Frozen Orb is very good here, but we only have 1 mage, unfortunately. Alright, he's gonna be at 1 health, so we still just have to freeze him 1 more time. Are mages dead as a class? Thanks to Viscidus? No. We need their frozen orbs to make this fight go faster. Alright. Boss is dead. What do we got? Object is busy. Okay, Paladin Shaman. Gauntlets of Kalimdor. Yikes. Oops. Whoops. Hang on. Trying to keyboard turn this right now. Need finer control with the mouse hand. There we go. They were talking about the loot. I mean, I think if someone 2x does a double soft reserve, they should be able to get 2 of the item. They were saying no. They were saying, like, you only win 1 of the item. But not my raid, not my problem. Yeah, I mean, the fair way to do it, I think, is to allow the person who double soft reserves to win 2. If you let them only win 1 but have a double reserve, they're more likely to win that 1. Mobs are in. Those cannot be stunned. I'm slowed. There we go. So I think if you reserve an item 2 times, you should be twice. You should get on average twice as many of that item as someone who reserved it one time. That's what I think is a fair system. And when you work out the probabilities of that, of like different ways to interpret a double soft reserve and like how you allow people to roll, the rules that come as close as possible to giving the person who double reserved it on average twice as many of that item as someone who single reserved it is: item drops, you have 2 soft reserves, you roll twice. Once you win that item, it consumes one of your rolls, and then in the future, you only roll once if that same item drops again. But your rolls are only spent. You know, you have 1 roll per soft reserve, and your roll is only spent once you win that item. And that is the system that, you know, most closely, you know, gets you to the probability of, or the probabilities are closest to someone who double reserves has, on average, twice as many of that item as someone who single reserves. No, USB, I did the math. We literally did the math. If you have someone lose their roll because they rolled rather than because they win, that does not get create a system where the... Never mind, I said it already a bunch of times. I had this debate in Zul'Gurub and a bunch of people were very upset. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna actually sit down and calculate the probabilities of these different systems, so I know which system is the right one. A lot of people, you know, a lot of people get upset about it because they have an intuitive sense of how the probability should be or what they think the probabilities should be. Most people's intuitive sense of probability is just wrong. It's not right. Most people that do not sit down and calculate the math and calculate the odds properly do not have an intuitive sense, a correct intuitive sense of the odds. Hang on, this trash pack is done. I can show you something in regards to this real quick. And let me pull it up. Alright, situation. There are X people with a single reserve on each idol, 1 person with a double reserve. Calculate average number of idols for the double reserve person. Total average number of idols amongst all players must be 5. X equals 5. And all single reservers have equal odds. I can change this to be a different number. This is how many people... What? Wait, hang on. I'm explaining ZG idols to my stream chat. Right. So double reserver is only allowed to roll once at a time, but can win 2 idols total. You get a ratio of average idols for double reserver to average idol for single reserver. If the system is fair, this number should be 2. If it's above fair, it unfairly biases towards the double reserver. If it's below 2, it unfairly biases towards the single reserver. So this is well below 2. This system under rewards the double reserver. Double reserver is allowed to roll twice if they haven't won an idol yet, once if they already won one, and can win 2 idols total. This is almost exactly on 2. This is the system you should choose. Here's another system. Double reserver allowed to roll twice each time, but only allowed to win 1 total. And this one, depending on the number of people you have, it can get close to being fair, but especially at lower number of people, it's extremely unfair. So the odds are calculated. It's not really a debate. What you could debate is, what you could legitimately debate is say, you know, I don't think your interpretation of what fair should be is right. Like, my idea of what's fair is that someone who double reserves an item should, on average, get twice as many of that item as someone who single reserves that item. If you think that's not right, that's totally fine. You can disagree on that. But if you think that's right, this is the system you should use, because this system is the one that most closely gets to that definition of fairness. Roll 5 idols at the end of the raid. Whether you roll them 3 at a time or 1 at a time only makes a difference if you have a system where people lose their rolls when they roll rather than when they win. Alright, we need elemental sharpening stone. We need nature. There's a wyvern sting that puts people to sleep randomly, and I got slept 3 or 4 times last time. It was lame. And then he enrages at 30%, so you want to save your cooldowns to 30%. Defensives and offensive cooldowns at 30%. To kill it faster and to keep people alive. We want to be sure that we move in together. You know, we don't want to be strung out as we run in. The problem with any system that has you lose a roll for merely attempting to roll on the item, you lose the roll even if you lose your chance at rolling in the future for the mere act of rolling rather than the act of winning the item. The problem is that's just a flat out really bad system, because maybe 3 idols drop a car, 3 people roll. Then a 5th person decides to roll, and one of those first 3 people now gets nothing. Or, one person, a couple people roll, and, they see that the rolls are very high, and the 4th person just decides not to roll. So it's a shitty system because it introduces a, ridiculous amount of metagaming and, waiting for other people to roll, deciding whether you roll or not on the item. So I didn't even calculate out systems like that, because they're just obviously really bad. What I eventually did with Zul'Gurub runs is every run I joined, I just asked what the raid leader's interpretation of a double soft reserve meant. Just stop trying to argue with people. No one cares if I whip out a spreadsheet and tell them I calculated the math because they feel that it should be this way. They don't care. It's not really convincing. It's not swaying anyone to know that you're right with the math if you can't, if you're not talking to someone who, understands probability or whatever. Enrage is going to come soon. 33%, so at 30. There it is. not hitting the potion right here. Oh, I'm slept again. No, don't kill me. Nice. Okay, what drop? What are the drops? Oh, a Huhuran stinger? Yo, we're rolling on that. Oh, wait, no, it was reserved by 2 different people. Like, the hunters reserved the Huhuran stinger. I guess that's a good item for them. That's 3.4 speed. That's really slow as hell. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, USB, I would just say, like, the point of the soft reserve system is, like, you give people who only need a couple items left better odds to get those items. And you give people the, you know, agency to have better odds on the items that they want to get. And, like, yeah, I mean, you could just say there's only 1 soft reserve per person. Okay. And then there's no confusion. That's true. But if you want to have a you know, the potential for someone to double reserve it, which I think a lot of people would prefer to be able to pick more than 1 item, then you just need some clarity on how you interpret a double soft reserve, because a lot of people are very confused about that and don't actually just all have the same idea on how that should work.
Stop attacking. Stop attacking.
I thought I already disabled it. Plague? Run away.
Stop attacking.
I thought I already disabled DBM.
Stop attacking.
Did I, like, log out or something and it...
Stop attacking.
What the...
Stop.
This is the worst add-on ever.
Stop attacking.
I hate DBM so much.
Stop attacking. Stop attacking. Run. Stop attacking.
I thought I disabled this. It is disabled. And it's still doing this? Is it because of... Maybe it's because of that. Disable all of those. Maybe it's picking up the ruins mob names. Moosty, hello. You don't disable DBM, DBM disables you.
Find shelter. Stop attacking.
It's still going.
Stop attacking.
This is a meteor. Everyone has to clump up. You people in the back, you're gonna get killed by meteor. Yep, killed
Stop
by
attacking.
meteor. Stack in. Nolan gonna
Stop
die.
attacking. Stop attacking.
Hunters. Can't fucking
Stop
explain.
attacking. Stop attacking.
We just have to straight up disable this add-on now.
Stop attacking. Stop attacking.
I think I'm fire reflecting my own Blaze Fury medallion.
Stop attacking.
I think that's why, maybe that's why it's triggering.
Stop attacking.
Where on earth is the setting that is making it do this?
Stop attacking. Stop attacking.
Oh my god. Oh no, it came in before I could disable the add-on. That's too bad. I'm just gonna have to disable it right now and reload. That's crazy. Just gonna have to reload in combat. That's wild. It's okay. If the melees are on the other side of you at max range, it should be okay. Problem solved. I didn't really go over the explanation of these mobs like I did in the other raid. Maybe we needed an explanation. I got plague. I'm dead. Excuse me. Have you stopped attacking yet? I uninstalled DBM. I did do that. Right, yeah, I didn't really explain these mobs like I did in the other raid. They're gonna have random abilities, and they're kind of, fixed. There's gonna be an ability that either, wants us all to stack together. That's Meteor. You saw that killed some people. It deals damage in an AoE, and it's spread amongst all the people that it hits. So if it hits just like 2 or 3 people, it definitely kills them all. But when it's Meteor, we want to be all stacked together. And then the opposite of that is it's either going to be Meteor or it's going to be Plague. Plague is one that makes us spread out. So when you get Plague, you have to run away from everyone else because you're pulsing AoE damage around yourself. So that's one thing. Either stack up or spread out. And then the other random ability they get is either Thunderclap or Shadowbolt Volley. Thunderclap deals AoE damage to players that are close to the boss, and Shadowbolt Volley has a minimum range, and it hits everyone beyond that range, so it hurts players who are far away from the boss. So when it's Shadowbolt Volley, you want everyone stacked close to the boss, and then when it's Thunderclap, you want people away from the boss, if possible. The melee just still end up taking the Thunderclap damage. Meteor, so we need a melee stack and a range stack. And we got Shadowbolt Volley also, so that's actually just one stack, everyone right on the boss. I hope a meteor comes and kills them, because they decided not to listen to the directions. Oh well, getting away with their lives. Shadowbolt Volley, come close to the boss. Plague. So the Plague players are going to have to go away. They might take Shadowbolt Volleys. Eleonora, Plagued. Zovaron out. There we go, they're all dead. We're back to Twin Emperors.
Death is close.
Okay. Alright, listen up. This boss is very different than it is in Classic Era. So if you think you know how this fight works because you did it in Classic Era, shut the fuck up. It works differently. Listen up. Each of these bosses can be attacked by anyone. Ahn'Qiraj will take 25% additional physical damage. That's the guy on the right. Veclor on the left will take 25% additional magical damage. There's no immunities anymore. Nothing like that. This is a 2-tank fight. Anyone can attack any target. The way we're going to set it up is we're going to have one tank over on the left, and we're going to bring one damage dealer over there, whose job will just be to kill bugs, and we'll put like 2 healers with him. Or maybe 3. I don't know how many healers we have to spread. And then on the right, we're going to have one tank. We're going to have literally everyone else over on the right. And all the damage dealers and people on the right will just stay there and just DPS whichever boss happens to be there at the time. They will occasionally teleport and switch places. They have a shared health pool, so they both, are just automatically going to die at the same time. Ahn'Qiraj, the guy with the fat sword, does a shitload of damage to the tank. The problem we had in the last raid was that our tanks just kept getting one-shot by this guy. So you want your maximum stamina, maximum defense gear sets that you can possibly run. Like, you need to not get one-tapped, obviously. When Veclor teleports over to the right, like he's the one where all the damage dealers are, he'll do an arcane explosion, and it'll deal damage to the melees. It'll be, a little whatever, but we can heal through it. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. Both of the Emperors will occasionally, enrage or explode these bugs that are in the room, the Scarabs, and they'll continually respawn. There'll be an issue throughout the fight. The main problem with the bugs is, one, we're going to do incidental AoEs, like with our Thunder Furies that I'm going to unequip. I don't know if anyone else has one. Oh, just me? Okay, that's fine. And Shamans with your burn runes, where you, multi-target Flame Shock. Please don't do that. Please put a different rune on. Don't do Chain Lightnings. Don't do any unnecessary AoE. It's going to aggro these extra bugs, and these extra bugs become a really big problem. I don't believe any of you if you say you're going to not press AoE. I just assume we're going to press AoE, which is why we're going to have people assigned to killing bugs. I'm still going to get mad if you do press AoE, and be disappointed, really. Do what? Well, I don't know. I mean, we'll probably have... Yeah, I mean, you only tank one thing at a time, really. Right. So we just need to decide some assignments. Who tanks which side, which healers go left and right, and, which damage dealer is assigned to go to the left, and then everyone else is on the right. Yeah, the main thing you're looking out for if you're a damage dealer killing bugs is that, as soon as they get aggroed by whatever means they get aggroed by, they tend to run to healers and then kill healers. So you're really like the healer protection squad, making sure you kill the bugs and rip them and make sure the healers don't die. Or get interrupted even. The auto attacks interrupt their casts. Let's see how this goes. We can assign a bug tank if we have extras. All right. There will be bugs that always aggro due to the boss's abilities. So there will always be bugs, even if everyone plays perfectly. But that's not, everyone's not going to play perfectly. There's going to be also incidental ones that get aggroed due to players using AoE abilities, even though they were explicitly told not to. That's just the reality, okay? We're accepting that reality and assuming it's happening. Also, with the positioning, I didn't talk about the positioning. If you did this in Classic Era, you might remember pulling the bosses forward or something like that. We actually don't have to do any of that. We can fight them right where they are. So we can move, like, to the center of the room. And then when we pull, we can go left. The people going left can go left. And the people going right. And we can just fight them right where they are. We don't have to worry about moving them. Because we got this sweet strategy. Oh yeah, the shard of the scale thing. Yeah, that would be really bad. Don't use that. Yeah, Wazard, I disabled all of those things, and DBM still was shouting, "Don't attack" warnings at me, or "Stop attacking" warnings. So then I just uninstalled the add-on. No explosive trap. Alright, here we go. I'm just not even pretending like I'm gonna maintain a saber slash stack. Ooh, we got a burn rune out. Yeah, someone didn't remove their burn rune. Move out of Blizzard. The caster boss does do that, Blizzard. Alright, that arcane explosion is a little more dangerous than I was led to believe. The melee DPS just chill. Okay, they swapped, Oh, no, they didn't. There's the swap.
Your fate is sealed.
Alright.
Your fate is sealed.
Yeah, they trade their current locations. Okay, so that arcane explosion is more dangerous than I was led to believe. And I think we can keep it mostly the same and just say, like, when the caster boss is on the right, the melee are all just focused on killing bugs. And obviously, like if a flame whatever strike goes on you, if a fire thing goes on you, if a blizzard goes on you, it's basic WoW shit. Move out of the bad. Move out of the blizzard if it goes on you. Veclor does not take double damage, Calamity GG. That is not correct. He only takes 25% increased damage. Let's see deaths. There's a tank. Munzer and Dudu was a tank, and Munzer was also a tank. 2 Munzer deaths. Yeah, so the problem with running back and forth is you just lose way more attacking time than it's worth worrying about running back and forth. Instead of chasing, you chase one guy around, you spend 10 plus seconds running across the room to get 25% bonus damage, and then he teleports 20 seconds after you get there. No, but you go and you kill the bugs when the caster's there. Not running back and forth and swapping sides also just greatly simplifies it, and we got enough, going on here. You go to ruins when you cross through the gate, then you went left. Yeah, that was the wrong. U-turn. Is okay. Also, to better deal with the Arcane Explosion boss, we can tank it with the... Tank can have their back against a wall so they don't get knocked around by it. Or at least they get knocked less. And that would be for both tanks. Tanks on either side. Because, each boss will go to either side eventually. Alright, we're grouping up in Battleguard Sartura's room because the Fankriss Gauntlet mobs are still alive. They will no longer respawn, but we have to kill them one more time. I'm standing right in front of the Fankriss Gauntlet right now. And we have a Summon Stone going down as soon as you get in here. I don't know if some people got resurrected in the Emperor's room. We would like to just all group up here so we can clear this gauntlet more easily. So please accept the summons. We'll get everyone over here. Yeah, so I think the big change we want to do is have the bosses positioned with the tanks back against a wall so they're not screwed up by the arcane explosion. And then when the caster boss is on the right, we have everyone just prio. All the melees can prio killing bugs. Yeah. You just back them up against one of the walls there, you know, on the platform. You might have line of sight issues if you have your healers and your casters like on the stairs and the boss up there, so you probably want everyone like up onto the platform. We got Big Coochie and Relax XEE not accepting summons. Please get summoned so we can clear Gauntlet. Maybe they're AFK, I don't know. Alright. So, clearing through here, there shouldn't be any respawns anymore, so we're not, like, super rushed. And it also means it's actually okay to use some, like, ground AoEs, like Explosive Trap and Totems. This shit's just not going to respawn again. Crimson Tempest there. This is still on the death meter. Let's go to the damage meter. That's fine. Just put on blue light blocking glasses and then you can stare at the screen for 8 more hours. I said he was playing Path of Exile 2 for 15 hours straight already. And his eyes were hurting. Not a problem. Just you know, just deal with it. You guys are using Esprits for demo and stuff. I think the Homunculus are dying to the AoE. Oh, okay. I don't know who's doing what with regards to that.
You betrayed your friends.
Go back to the Thunder Fury for now. We're through the gauntlet. We'll not have to do the gauntlet again. But we do have to run all the way back to fucking Twin Emperors. Right on. Glad to hear he's coming back. This guy says he got blue screened. His computer crashed, so he's reloading. Damn, missed that one. What do you think? Do we whip out the tank gear? I got a good idea. I just messaged the raid leader. I messaged the raid leader, no other context. You want me to whip it out, question mark. See what he says. Okay, he says keep it in your pants. I mean, that's not exactly what he said, but if we're going along with the meme here. This one, this one, this one, this one. Then this. Okay. Well, I think the people on the right side, there's like a shitload of damage dealers, so the assumption is they just get killed much faster. Whereas on the right side, we have one damage dealer to kill them, so maybe we need a tank with them. Oh, I'm out of my Titan's flask. I gotta re-up that. Okay, there we go. Am I ready? Yeah, basically. Alright, we can all go to the middle when we're ready. Mount it up. Right, so boss just tanked with your back to the wall. Like, you could just take him to the pillar, like, directly behind him. It's moving him, like, 5 feet or whatever. Seems fine. And then... I can go left, Simon. Alright, we're on bug duty, boys. I just volunteered. It was who wants to do it? Like, let's get this moving. I'll do it.
Join me.
Alright, my whole job is just, if some bugs aggro, I fight them. That's it. So far, no bugs aggroing.
Your fate is sealed.
There's a big boy. Oh, he exploded. Alright, now there's some bugs aggroing. Whoa, fuck. Okay, sprint doesn't remove that. Eleanor's down.
Your fate is sealed.
Fucking.
Your fate is sealed.
Look at how many bugs aggroed. Holy shit. I don't know what aggroed all the bugs. I just have to assume. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Okay, this is just like the PTR. Yeah, of like you tell people to not AoE and then they AoE anyways. And then you have a problem with a lot more bugs than you would normally have to deal with. We're probably tanking next attempt. Alright. Oops. I'll be right back. All right. We're tanking now. Let's see, we lost 2 folks. We're down to 19. Nah, USB. If the people aren't competent enough to, like... I can't micromanage to that level, you know? If they can't figure out how to not press an AoE, I can't go through every single class ability that could possibly be doing this to tell them to do it themselves, you know? I cannot micromanage to that level. Only way it's gonna happen? No, I think the way it's gonna happen is we're not gonna kill the boss, we're just gonna leave. It seems like this guy went AFK without saying anything. So that's that problem. Here's this. Here's this. Dagger rune. Nope. Come on. Fist weapon rune. I don't think blunderbuss does it for me. I'm fan of knives, actually. Crimson. Good crimson. Sure, whatever. I think I had... This can be stamina. That's a huge, huge loss there, but... We just want all the stamina we can possibly get. Alright, it takes me 17 seconds to run from sconce to sconce. They're changing the strat. So the tanks are staying in their positions, but everyone else is moving. And we're bringing them to the sconces on the walls. Okay. Let's see, am I missing anything else here? Yeah, that one. You just need the stone shields. Goblin Zapper Charge. Why do I not have the gun equipped? Oh, it's less stamina. Simon needs an alpha, please. Yeah, I just got it after I asked. Bug goes here. Warforged, hood, shoulder. Oh, who's big threat? Ring activated. Yeah, if we're tanking on the sconces, you might not have to be in the middle right away.
Look, brash, Ahn'Qiraj blood.
Okay. That's good. Boss in position.
Your fate is sealed. You will not escape death.
Simon's dead. Yeah, Simon's dead.
Your fate is sealed.
Did it one-shot you despite evasion? No. I dropped to like 3,000 health and got hit again before getting healed. What actually killed me? I did press evasion. Arcane Burst, Shadow Bolt, Shadow Bolt. So I don't think evasion has anything to do with any of those. I mean, I could have vanished. Like, I have the vanish bonus. Yeah, well, 2 raids in a row, hard stop on Twin Emperors. Not really able to make any progress on that. You know, maybe we need a significant strategic change. You know, I don't know if there's an easier way to do this, but our previous raid, like, it definitely wasn't anything about strategy. The boss was just one-shotting our tanks. Right? Like, there's no strategy you change other than, like, getting more Giga, you know, Giga defense gear on your tanks or whatever.